Okay, now I'm going to continue my story. I'm going to connect it with my breast cancer story and that experience. And this experience with the chemo. I went to the doctor and they were analyzing, and when they decided that it was stage 1, you usually don't need therapy. And you get the operation and you're done. For example, the double mastectomy. They would have suggested that for the future. But when they take out the lump with the mastectomy, they analyze it again. They analyze the tissue. It would have been stage 2. So I was trying to be strong for the surgery. I'm sorry, but we're going to suggest that you get chemotherapy. And I was devastated. It was horrible. Because 20 years earlier, my mom had chemotherapy. And I saw her experience. And I was scared. But I had no choice. That's what they encouraged me to do. With the chemotherapy, the doctors tried to manage the use of the medicine as it happens. For example, they look at the body with the chemotherapy and analyze. So my first chemo treatment, went to the clinic and I sat down. But before that, 2 weeks before that, they opened up the port and got blood through it. And it was easy. Instead of injections, I have the ports. See? So it's really easy because you show up, you sit down, you have your laptop. My husband was there with me. He brought me coffee, he brought me lunch. I'm sitting up with my legs up, with the lines connected to the port, the liquid's coming in, the liquid's coming out, I'm chatting. You know, it's not that bad. And then you go home. First day I didn't feel anything. There was no effects. There was nothing. The next time I was vomiting. And it was just horrible. I had to tell myself that it was going to be okay. So I would come to work, everything was fine. The doctor told me that after the first treatment, I might faint. And from their experiences, the hair would fall off. And I started imagining how I would feel if I started losing my hair, and I got so nervous. And I couldn't manage the situation. So I started to see, no, I didn't want my hair to start falling out. So I shaved it off. And at that point, my daughter was about 5 years old. So with my husband, the three of us went into the barber shop, and my husband shaved his hair as well. And my daughter was laughing. It was cute. But I have to warn you, so I shaved it over the weekend. And the week before, I warned my students that that was going to happen. And I had told them about the surgery, but they didn't know about the chemo. So finally, I had to tell them why my hair was going to fall out, and that I was going to shave it over the weekend. So please be nice about my story. So I was teaching transliteration on a Monday morning. And I'm coming in. It's like even with a wig with long yellow hair, blonde hair, and all my students came in with wigs, like crazy colors, they were looking all funky, big sizes. And I just felt a sigh of relief. I didn't feel different or like didn't feel funny. It felt good. Anyway, I continued with the chemo again and again, and I continued with the vomiting. And then I would continue to feel, I would feel better, and then I would go back for the chemo, and I would feel worse again. So around September 11, 2011, about 4 or 5 months later, I lost my eyebrow hair. Didn't have any hair all over my body. It was beautiful. I didn't have to shave, nothing. It was beautiful. But when I would look at myself in the mirror and I didn't have eyelashes or hair, I looked like a ghost. I felt terrible. I was depressed. It was a horrible experience. But after it was over, I celebrated. My hair started to grow again. Everything was fine. And now, I continue to take a special medication that helps me, so I take it, and now I'm done. One more comment and then I'll finish. So there was 2 problems with the medicine. No, probabilities. Now my daughter has a 50% chance of getting the same cancer I had. It could be passed on through generations. And so we would want to catch it before she gets it. And secondly, that means that my ovaries my risk for ovary cancer is really high. About 12. So I don't need them anyway, so they're going to be taken out. I'm not going to have any more kids. But the impact of the surgery means that I'll have hot flashes, I'll be sweating, you know, all that. Oh, the last sentence, you said the last